Good day to you, everyone. My name is Whistler, and welcome to episode 3 of Project Netherquarium, a series where we flood the entire Nether with water and build a giant aquarium within. I hope you're all having a wonderful day today. So, to start off today's episode, I think we need to try and expand on the Nether flood as much as possible. And that involves removing these nether trees because they are preventing new water sources from forming. This might take a while, but hopefully it'll be worth it. I know the nether trees is something that could have been cool to see within a nether filled with water, but they'll just get too in the way. So I think for now we'll get rid of them. And later, if I want to, I can do some sort of custom nether biome here. One that's underwater, which will be pretty interesting to say the least. Right, hopefully this will be enough. I've chopped down a good portion of the nether here, so hopefully when I bring kelp up of these falling water streams, we'll get some good flood action here. And then once that's done, we can begin the Netherquarium. Now luckily enough, I was able to get quite a few wart blocks from doing that, so hopefully I'll be able to turn that into a nice supply of bone meal using a composter. And I should be able to use that with the kelp to make the water source forming process a lot easier. So let's plop that composter down here and get these wart blocks. And try and get as much bone meal as possible. Right, we're coming up to the end here. I think this should be a full stack of bone meal, for now at least. We'll get a better source later on at some stage. But for now, 64 bone meal will be enough to expand on the nether above me. Let's just watch that piglin go over the edge. He was angry with me because I opened the chest, but you can't reach me from there, sir. So, in the previous episode, I suggested increasing the water by 10 blocks every episode, but I think I'm going to decrease that for now. I think 5 blocks is going to be more than enough at the start of a series in each direction, and that still equals quite a lot. Because if I do that in every episode, then by the time I reach episode 10, then that's going to be a 100 by 100 block area. So, yeah, this should still be a really decent amount of progress, provided I put the time in. So let's just place the kelp, bone meal it up, place the kelp, bone meal it up, and this works really nicely. This is much faster than it was previously. I had to wait for the kelp to grow before. Right, and now we descend. I think in the future we'll do this in more of a montage form, but while it's still episode 3, we'll go through the entire process in a bit of a slow way, because I just want to make everyone understand what it is I'm doing at the moment. Now, it's important that I don't shift at all while I'm doing this, or I will descend faster than the water falls through the nether, and I will likely fall through and die. So, as a result, it's actually a rather slow process, because I can't descend as fast as I would like to. Right, here we are at Y32. This is as far down as I need to go. Excellent. So let's just place our door, get our bubbles back, and then place the kelp, and that should be all we need to do. We can let that grow as it likes to. Now, kelp has an aging system, unfortunately. So you can actually see that on the F3 screen on the right there. And if it ever says age 25, then I need to pop off the top kelp block so that it can grow again. Because otherwise, letting the kelp grow from the bottom is going to take an agonizingly long time to do. I see I have to go through the lava caster that I accidentally made. Okay, note to self, I do have to remove all lava sources before trying to progress. So, we have increased the nether falling water streams here, so all we need to do now is bring the kelp all the way up to the top, and hopefully we'll get some good water sources forming. And that will allow us to start building our Axolotl Tank, which is what I hope to build today. I'm just itching to begin building our mob exhibits, and the axolotls just happen to be the first one I want to do. Now, in order to bring the sources up to the top of the nether node, I'm going to need a lot more kelp. So, if I can find the exit at the top of the nether here. Oh yeah, there it is. Oh, hello, piglin. I'll need to go back to the overworld and try and farm up as much kelp as possible. Die, piglin! Thank you very much. Oh my goodness, a hoglin went through. Oh, there's another zoglin over there. No, I don't really have a good way of fighting those at the moment. I've got to leave. No, the zoglin's fighting the pets. No, don't kill the pets. Can I despawn them if I run away? No, he killed the wolf. No, and the other Zoglin's following me. Okay. Is the cat gonna die too? Am I gonna lose the cat? Please don't kill the cat. Hello, Zoglin. I'm just gonna guide you into the water here where it's more safe for me to take you out. Oh dear. I can't believe I lost the dog, everyone. I'm so sorry. After I asked everyone for names as well. Has the cat survived? I've not seen a cat death message. Oh my goodness! The jelly cat survived! Where did the Zoglin go? Okay, I think the Zoglin despawned, but I can only assume that the cat survived somehow because the Zoglin battered it up to the top of my mine entrance just here. That was extremely lucky. Wow, Jelly. That was impressive. I do need to heal you up, though. I think the Zoglin probably did hit you a couple times there. Oh, I'm so sorry. We've lost our faithful companion, Mr. Doggo. I think it's time that we set up a pet graveyard. We have to memorialise him. So, this grave will do for now. Here lies Doggo. R.I.P. Episode 2 to 3. I prepared some raw chicken for you. Your favourite food. Why? I will avenge you! So anyway, I was wondering if it would be possible to tell the time from within the Nether itself, because that would enable me to know whether it's nighttime upon leaving the Nether, and I just can't help but feel like that would be extremely useful. So, I have made a clock. Oh, I should probably tell Alice the axolotl that Mr. Doggo is in fact dead. He won't eat you, Alice. Ah, here we go. Give me all of the kelp, please. Need as much of this stuff as possible. How did the hoglins spawn in here anyway? I've put torches down. Do they spawn regardless of light level? I don't think I knew that. I might have to slab this up in the future, because otherwise I'll have plenty of nasty zoglin surprises on the other side of this portal, and I'm not looking forward to those. Right, so I have my kelp now. It's time for us to spread these water sources all the way up to the top of the Nether, and we'll see how that affects the water where I hope to build the aquarium. Hopefully everything forms without any hassle. It's not like I can use a water bucket to help myself here. Oh, hello, hoglins. I wonder, can I hit you from here in the water? Is that something I can do? No, it's not. Okay, that's good to know. Now, I do just need to place some kelp where the blocks go down by 1 block, because otherwise the water sources don't really form properly. So just doing that a little bit will help out massively. And here we go! Just look at how this place is already turning out! I think this is only a 30 by 30 block box of water, but it's already feeling so large, and I think, to be honest, I already have a really good chance of drowning in the Nether. I need to get myself some Respiration 3, don't I? So we will expand on this over time with each episode by another 5 blocks, and hopefully that will begin to increase our flooding of the Nether rather rapidly as we progress. It's all vanilla too, like I've not done any mods. It's all the result of one rather small usage of one bug, and this is the result. It's crazy. Right, okay. Is there another Zoglin on the other side of this? I need to be prepared. Shield up. Please be safe. No, there's a piglin though. Did I hear a Zoglin? Oh, I think a hoglin did come through here, but it attacked the piglin. It attacked the piglin and then the piglin killed it. Thank you very much, piglin. I didn't think you'd save me. Speaking of almost drowning in the Nether though, it's probably time that I try to get started on building a conduit, and I don't really have a good source of Nautilus shells at the moment. I need to build a drowned farm at some stage, but I can still find Hearts of the Sea. So there's actually this underwater village that I completely forgot to try and loot in the last episode next to the shipwreck here, and I think we should try and find ourselves a treasure map so that we can get ourselves some Hearts of the Sea. How does that sound? Ah, here's a chest. Excellent. No map, though, unfortunately. Just some coal. So we've got a chest here. Please have a treasure map. Yes, we do. We have a treasure map. Excellent. So I believe it's just on this island next to the shipwreck, actually. So if I just try to line myself up on the X and dig straight down from there, we should find a chest. There it is. Excellent. Our first heart of the sea. And plenty of iron, too, as well as emeralds. They will be useful. I should probably try to find some more loot as well, so let's keep an eye out for more shipwrecks. Perhaps we could get some moss at some stage. That could be pretty cool to get that new 1.17 feature. Here we go. We've got another shipwreck here. Let's see how this one pans out. Plenty of iron. Okay, I will take the iron. Iron is always useful early game. And there's another chest here too. And there's our buried treasure map. Excellent. And I think I'll take that compass too. That could be useful. I'll be doing quite a lot of exploring in this episode because I need to find a desert for cactus. Because I'd quite like to use cyan glass in the aquarium. Because that goes well with water, I believe. And here's the chest here. And we've got 2 diamonds! Excellent. That will be a fantastic addition to my diamond collection. And we've got another chest here with another map. Let's see where this one goes. So that makes 3 hearts of the sea. So I could build 3 conduits out of that, provided I get the Nautilus shells. Oh, hello, Wandering Trader. What have you got for me? Can you give me something useful? I don't really need any of these, but I might get the blue dye. That will help me a lot in regards to trying to make cyan glass. Thank you very much, Trader. You have served your purpose. Well done. I've just spied a ruined nether portal on the bottom of the sea on the way back just then, so I think we should probably try and give it a quick check over. Oh, here we go. 2 golden apples. They will be useful. It's always good to have some of those in hardcore. So I think we'll dump a lot of these resources back at our little setup next to our nether portal, and then we'll continue exploring on the hunt for a desert, because I do need that cactus for cyan glass. I hope it doesn't take too long. So our hunt for a desert has taken us to a swamp, and I think this is an excellent opportunity to gather some vines. And I think this is a new sound, actually. They've added a new sound for the breaking of vines, and I think I do quite like it. It's not quite as harsh as it was before. It's a lot softer. I approve. I've come across a dark oak forest as well, so it would be good to get ourselves some dark oak saplings. I have spied some mountain goats on my quest for a desert. Just look at them over there, grazing amongst the mountain meadows. I hear they like to headbutt people. So, hit me. I want you to hit me. Please, I need to know. Show me your knockback, please. Headbutt me. I want you to hit me. Hit me. Hit me, hit me. Come on. Just do it, do it. Do it. Just do it. Well, okay. I see you're not playing ball then. Hit me. Hit me. I know you want to. Come on. Come on. Oh! I only just managed to get my shield up in time for that one. Okay, that's quite good to know. They've got quite a lot of knockback on those horns. I'll be wary of them in the future. I don't want to be knocked off a mountain, and I don't even have feather falling or anything like that. Still no deserts. I am a good few thousand blocks away from where I spawned now. I'm surprised I haven't come across one yet. I've come across a shipwreck. Will this have anything good for me? Hopefully there'll be moss. Please give me moss. I need the moss. Where is the chest? That's tons of moss! My goodness, I was not expecting that much. Okay. Awesome. That's good. We can use that at some point. It won't really have too much use within the Nether Aquarium. Maybe we can set something up. But for now, this will be an excellent source for the new azalea leaves and also the moss. And oh, it's so much goodness just from this one block. Oh, I think I spy a coral reef. Oh, this is good. This is so good. I can come back here and we can harvest the coral and we can stick it into our Netherquarium. I just need Silk Touch. This is a good find. Let's just take a screenshot of the coordinates here. Very good. I can come back here in the future. You know what? I may as well try to harvest some sea pickles right now, actually. I want to light up the water in the nether. I want to see what it looks like. That is an interesting shipwreck. Okay, I like how this one generated just sitting on top of the water there. That's quite interesting. I might have to come back here at some stage and just make a nice little completing build with it. Ooh, I spy an ocean monument. Okay, this will be good. I can get sea lanterns from there in the future. So, the design that I have in mind for our Nether Aquarium is based off Subnautica, and that means I need a lot of sea lanterns. So, I'll need to build a guardian farm at some stage, so just having the coordinates for this will be very good. Very good indeed. Is that a second one? This close by? Okay. I mean, that'll be good, I guess. I'll take the coordinates for those two. Wait a second. Are you kidding me? The second one's just there, and there's a third one just over here. Okay, I'll take the coordinates for those two. Okay, I don't think I've seen ocean monuments this close to each other before. Wow. I was not expecting that in the slightest. Wait. A fourth one? Why? Why are they so close to each other? Oh, trust my luck to find 4 ocean monuments before I come across even a single desert. What is this seed? This is insane. Oh, I see a cactus. I finally found it, everyone. I have found the desert. I can construct a cactus farm, and we can have as much green dye for cyan dye as we like. Oh, this took so long. I'm so many thousand blocks away from 0, 0 right now. This took way too long. There we go. Ah, lucky cactus, our first one just here. Perhaps it's our unlucky cactus, given how long it took to find. What should I get rid of? I don't really need a lot of this stuff in my inventory. Let's get rid of the clock. That was useless. It was just spinning uselessly in the nether. It did not do what I wanted it to do. I spy a desert temple. I say we should raid it. Oh, there's a little small iceberg biome over here. Okay, that's good to know. I'll come back here for ice if I need it in the future. Right then, let's see what this temple has for us. I'm not seeing any mobs. I'm not hearing any mobs. That's good to know. So let's just break the TNT. I don't want this TNT going off. Let's see what these chests have got for us. 2 diamonds. Excellent. What else have we got? Plenty of bones, actually. I think I'll keep these bones. I could get myself another wolf. Another pet dog. Sharpness 3, but I might leave that there. I don't particularly want that. Plenty of bones. And a saddle. Excellent. I can get myself a horse if I want to. That's good. That's good. There's a savannah here as well, so I think we should probably just go and get ourselves some acacia saplings. So I think we should probably get some of those so that we don't have to travel several thousand blocks just for acacia wood. Now, the theory goes that warm biomes have a chance of spawning a mesa nearby. And oh my goodness, it has! There's a badlands just over there! This will be a good source for terracotta. It may be a good distance away from 0, 0, but I can set up a way here through the nether or something. This is good, I can come back here. So let's just nab the coordinates down. This is like 8,000 blocks away from 0, 0. This is quite a distance. Wow. Now, unfortunately, I just have to make that entire journey back again. That is unfortunate. But it's something I have to do. Let's go. Oh, hello, doggo. I have some bones for you. Please be tamed. Please tame, please tame. Oh, there we go. We've got ourselves a second dog. Excellent. I hope you'll last longer than the other one. Have some pork. There you go. Now, I'd just like to introduce you, doggo, to Alice the Axolotl. Now, I just have to say one thing. Just lay down a little bit of the ground rule. You are not allowed to eat Alice the Axolotl. Is that very clear? Good. No eating Alice. It's right off the table. Now here we go. We're back home again. That took way too long. So I think I'd like to park the dog on top of the mine entrance here because I suspect that the cat, who I think we will name Whisker, that was a common suggestion in the last episode. We will name the cat Whisker. If we can get the dog up here, that would be good. And we can park them next to Whisker here. Where did that dog go? Don't tell me it went through the portal. Oh no. Okay, I guess we've got to go rescue the dog then. Right, where are you? Oh my goodness! No! No! Oh! Where's the dog? Did the Zoglin kill the... Oh no! I've lost a second pet already! No! Why? Ah, that's not good. Why am I getting through my pets so quickly? Right, where's that Zoglin? I've got to run from the portal. Okay, there he is. I think leading the Zoglin into the water like I did last time is a good strat to go for here. Let's just give him a few swipes. There we go. Please die. I do not appreciate you killing my dogs. That was not good. Right, here goes for gravestone number 2. Here lies Doggo 2. Rest in peace. Episode 3 to 3. That wasn't very long after all. I hope you have fun in the afterlife. I offer you a raw pork chop, your favourite food. Why? So anyway, I think it's time that we build ourselves a cactus farm so that we can get as much green dye as possible. Luckily enough for me though, they're pretty simple. You just need to put cactus on top of sand and place some water streams beneath it, and there we go, we've got free cactus. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. Alice, get back in your bucket. Thank you very much. You're not supposed to be part of the construction process. Now, I think we're going to be using glass panes here, and they will pop off the cactus for me as it grows. And then finally, all we need to do is add the water streams in, and start a storage system for the cactus, and we'll be good to go. And here we go, everyone. We have a cactus farm, and it is incredibly ugly. This is the ugliest thing I've ever built on this channel. So, let's introduce a brand new segment. Introducing how to make a cobblestone box not quite as terrible. So, the first thing we'll do is add some logs to the corners here. We might even make some of them stick out a little bit to add some extra little bit of depth. And then for the bottom row of cobblestone here, we might just replace that with polished andesite blocks. It's always a good idea to add windows as well. Although I'm not quite sure I want them all at the moment. I don't want to waste too much glass. And then here we'll just bring the logs out just by one block at the top here. And we'll build our roof on top of that. In fact, we might connect these logs as well. There we go. And then let's just make it look like these logs are supported by adding these stairs here. In fact, we're going to give this a little nice arching impression by adding slabs and trapdoors in between the stairs. I think that will look nice. Ah yes, it's looking good so far. Let's build ourselves a roof. So for the roof, I'm a little interested in whether the amethyst blocks would be a good decision or not. Do amethyst blocks look good for a roof design? I think we should find out. So I've harvested all of the crystals for their shards. We'll craft the blocks out of that, and we'll harvest the rest of these blocks as well, just so that we have as much as possible. So we're going to go for a very simple A-frame cross-section roof with this build. We'll outline it with spruce stairs, and then in between we will add our amethyst blocks. I think this might look interesting. And then at the top we'll just put some spruce slabs here. Now to fill the holes that this A-frame roof has created, I wonder if I should use calcite to fill in the gaps. I'm not so sure about the calcite. I like the roof of the amethyst, but the calcite, I'm going to replace that with something else. Let's replace it with deep slate, actually. So I've got some deep slate tiles, some deep slate bricks. I think this will work well. Oh, there we go. I think I like that design. I'm happy with this. Let's continue with that. And then next, we're going to add a little bit more details to our walls by adding some vegetable boxes beneath our windows. We'll be growing some carrots here. And to liven this place up a little bit more, I think we should probably try to get ourselves some azalea bushes from bone mealing the moss that we have. And we can put them at the base of our build here, and then hopefully that will liven up the build a little bit more. In fact, I'm going to replace these with the flowering azalea bushes. I think that will look a lot better. I do like the flowers. Let's spread the moss around the entire build itself, just to sort of surround it, make itself nice and green. And then to finish off, we will add some nice oak trapdoors to act as window shutters. And there we go, build complete. We have successfully made a cobblestone box look not quite so terrible. I quite like this design. I'm happy with how this turned out. So I'm in need of a better way of accessing the storage here, but I farmed up a little bit of cactus already, as you can see here, and as we get some excess, we'll get some bone meal out of it, although it won't be very much. Now hang on a second, I've gotten distracted. A cactus farm was not the goal for today's episode. I wanted to build an axolotl tank. So I've moved all of the resources that I'd like to use in our aquarium to the nether here. We've got our glass, we've got our blue dye that we can turn into cyan dye. With that, we can create cyan glass. Excellent. Now for the axolotl tank, I think we're going to go with a circular design with a diameter of 19 blocks. I think that's going to give them quite a lot of space. And we're also going to make the circle thick rather than thin. Otherwise, I worry that the axolotls will be trying to pathfind through the glass, and that won't look good. I also think we'll make the tank 8 blocks tall as well. I think that should be more than enough space for our axolotls. And let's just lay the bottom with sand here. This will serve as our floor. And then at the top of our little sand hill here, we'll put a nice little ruin for the axolotls to swim around. I think this will look cute. And then we can liven the place up with some seagrass and some kelp. I'd quite like to put coral in here as well, but I didn't have silk touch on me when I went to the coral reef earlier, unfortunately, so we'll have to come back here at some stage. I can't put a door there. I'm about to drown. Where's a block I can place a door on? There it is. Thank you very much. Okay. Drowning is definitely a danger in this place. Has anyone ever drowned in a nether and hardcore before? Is that something I have the potential to be the first to do? Now, I don't particularly want the axolotls to escape our tank, so for now we're going to cap it off with netherrack because it's easy to remove. Later on, though, we'll have a nice little hole that we can jump into and swim with the axolotls. I think that'll be cool. And then to light this place up, we shall place our sea pickles that we gathered earlier. In fact, let's place them on top of this wall block here. This will be good. Oh god, there's hoglins by my portal. Can I kill you before you go through, please? Please, just die for me. I don't want you going through. I don't want zoglins on the other side. There we go. That's the mother hoglin down. Time for the child. There we go. Oh, there's a baby on the other side too. Get away from me. Get away from me. I don't think they do much damage either, but I don't want to risk this kind of thing. So we can't have an axolotl tank without axolotls. So I'm here at our nice little makeshift axolotl pillar, and hopefully we'll be able to spawn some axolotls from jumping off there a few times. Let's see if we've gotten lucky this time. So I know we got really lucky that first time we did this. We've got some glow squid. That's good. Any axolotls? No. That's unfortunate. So I should probably say, I know we've got 4 axolotls at the moment, but I'd like to have at least one of every colour. So we currently need to find the brown one and the gold one. Oh, axolotls, good, okay. So, let's get the gold ones. Oh, I've missed the axolotls. Gimme, okay, we've gotten a cyan one by accident there. Give me the gold. That's the cyan one again. There we go, gotten the gold. Oh, we've got a brown one here too. Excellent, that's every axolotl colour other than the blue one, which I'm not going to look for right now because they're quite rare. Maybe we'll find ourselves looking into getting one in the future. That might be cool to have in our axolotl tank. Now, jumping off of that pillar was not as fruitful as I hoped it would be. I didn't always get an axolotl there, so I think we'll actually breed up the rest of our axolotls within the nether itself. I think that's going to be the best way to go about this here. And then to stop the axolotls from escaping, but to give myself easy access, we'll just place a fence gate there. That'll be good, thank you very much. And now let's place our axolotls in their axolotl tank. I hope they like this place. Ah, the water bucket's still steaming, despite there being a water block there. Okay, I was wondering what would happen in that scenario. Interesting. Now, I've only got one brown axolotl, so let's try and breed that axolotl up. Let's use the cyan one over here There we go. Let's see if we get a brown baby axolotl out of this. I hope I do. Need to add some variety. Fortunately, we did not get our brown axolotl though. That's okay though. We'll just get more tropical fish in the future. Let's try and breed more of these axolotls though. I'd like this tank to be absolutely swarming with them. Oh, I've missed. Oh! Oh, oh! Oh, that was very quick. The axolotls completely murdered that tropical fish just then. Rest in peace. Savage. Oh, I accidentally bred 2 golden ones just then. I think they are our most common ones at the moment. I'll probably try to not do that in the future. And there we go! We have our Axolotl Tank. Isn't this just great? This is almost kind of magical. I get to swim with our axolotls in our Axolotl Tank in an aquarium within the Nether. This is such a cool project to take on. I'm loving how this series is turning out right now. So this is what the tank looks like from the outside at the moment. I think we should probably try to work on the exterior at some stage. The exterior will not be flooded with water because I quite like being able to breathe, but it will serve as my Subnautica-inspired build for the Nether. I think it will turn out awesome. Unfortunately though, that requires a lot of quartz blocks, and I have next to none of those. So we'll try and mine a lot of those next time, and maybe even try to sort out a beginning of a villager setup so that I can begin buying quartz from those fellas. Now you may be wondering if I put Alice the axolotl in the tank with the other axolotls, and I did not, because I do not have a name tag yet. And to be honest, I'd quite like the idea of just keeping Alice on my hotbar at all times. But for now though, let's just bring Alice within the bucket and let them see the inside of this axolotl tank for themselves. So yeah, Alice, this is where all of your friends are going to be hanging out from now on. Isn't it cool? Ah, yes, I do believe you think it's cool. I'm wondering about getting a texture pack for Alice, actually. Because Alice the axolotl at the moment is pink in the bucket, and I'd quite like to change that. Alice is a cyan axolotl, and I think we should make the bucket reflect that in some way. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to end the episode there, though. So, I hope you enjoyed this first exhibit for the Netherquarium. If you did, be sure to leave a like down below. If you want to see how this project turns out in the future, be sure to subscribe. And I guess I'll see you in the next one. Oh, almost drowning. Gotta place the door. Our safety door. Give me my bubbles back. But yeah, I guess I'll see you in the next one. Bye! Thanks for watching.